Previously on Dungeons and Discourse. The party devised a plan that can't possibly fail.
The ship starts to approach. It is now nightfall as well, just so you know. You've got the cover of dark in your favour. The ship itself has got torchlight around it. You guys are pretty much in a darkened dock unless you want otherwise.
Nah.
At
least
are there
outside
like
will be
lanterns around? Because
There
like
are
obviously we're gonna
lanterns,
have to
you
light
can
these
light them.
mollies.
So you want a couple of lit lanterns? Specify that now if you
Yes, let's light up all the lanterns.
Not
so
all, nothing on this side of the dock.
okay.
Yeah. That whole side of the dock is suspiciously very dark, and this side is very lit.
It's fine. They're idiots.
Nice. Cool.
The Hendersons, same thing.
Do you want Yar to be hiding actively, or are you gonna just have him up on the rooftop,
Just
sort
like
of
some
sitting
look
as
out,
if he was
you
like,
know, making sure if people are coming in, they're safe. He's like a lighthouse.
Yeah.
He's
the lighthouse.
He's sitting casually.
I am a lighthouse.
He's sitting casually with the spyglass in his hand.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah.
All right. Nothing suspicious. Nothing weird to see here.
We're going to start cruising over as it pulls in.
Alrighty. So
Where's
as it's
your
pulling
other
in, you
hand?
guys are slow drifting to the back of the ship.
Yeah.
Someone's fallen out and drowned. Dookie Pants is dead.
They start to throw ropes over to tie off to the dock.
We're going to start climbing up the back.
Alright.
And I turn to Murphy. It's like, all right, you know the plan. I have confidence in you. Right? You have a cool nickname. You're the captain of a sick crew. All right? Just, you're right to do the talking. All right?
Yeah,
Let's do this. All right?
Alright.
We're going to save this fucking town.
Shit.
He's wired. He's like, he's on edge. He's just like amped with that like feeling just before you get into a big tussle. He's like, let's fucking do this, boys. Let's fucking do this.
And you got the Molotovs I gave you?
Yeah, I got them.
All right, cool.
Alright.
What's he got?
2
got-
Molotovs?
2 regulars?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, nice. So he got 2 regular Molotovs. He sort of like got him behind his back or in his like little bag
Yeah.
where he just stores Molotovs safely. All right.
We'll start sneaking around the boat the moment they start walking to the other edge.
So you guys are going to start to climb up
Yep.
the back of the ship. All right, give me a stealth.
Just D20.
Yeah, and whatever stealth bonus you got. Not sure exactly how stealthy you are.
2.
Probably
Plus
not.
2.
So 9 plus 2.
And old mate's coming up with you, yeah?
Yeah. 9 plus 2, 11.
11.
I don't know if it's helpful here. It's probably more of a when you're being searched for, but I have Mask of the Wild. Attempt to hide even when lightly obscured.
I think that would more be like after,
Yeah,
like
After the fact.
if they've
so
heard him
if
from
someone
this.
does currently
Yeah.
hear you,
Cool.
which they do not. Their focus is,
12.
you know,
Nice.
pointed in the right direction, I suppose.
Cool.
You notice a lot of the men are along the side of the ship now, facing down towards you all. Bows are drawn, and they have arrows in hand as well, sort of aiming down. And you guys are now going to approach, like you're going to head up towards.
Yeah, to some degree. Like
All
walk
right.
up behind Murph because Murph seems to be the leader. So
Yeah, we don't want them getting suspicious now that there's a new fucking leader.
yeah,
Yeah. So Murph takes point then and starts to walk towards the ship
Yeah.
as
And
they
I'm-
finish tying it off to the dock.
going to try and obscure my face a little bit, like just head down a little bit so they don't get suspicious that there's a new guy.
New
I just
guys.
look like another.
Yeah,
Random.
you're in the cover of dark, so and you are currently wearing some piratey stuff that we didn't quite flesh out enough.
Yeah.
Clothes that are way too big for you guys, most likely, as
That's
you
fine.
guys approach the ship. Alrighty, so Murph walks up, with you guys in tow. You following him up as well, like as you guys approach.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll move you guys in real time then.
Like kind of like henchmen.
Does a little dance on the way. Man's got a whole new lease on life now.
Yeah, we.
One nickname later.
Is he standing at the bottom of the ramp?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So they're just starting to tie off, and they start to slide the ramp down, which lands right directly at his feet, just like.
Yeah.
And then looks up at the men sort of tying off all their bits and pieces.
We fucking queer-eyed him. Like, we
Yeah, I was like, where's he going with this?
we fucking turned Clive into Molotov Murphy. I'm so proud.
Pretty badass exchange that you guys went through with that. You went from being Clive in real life to yellow hair to now Molotov,
Yeah.
Molotov Murphy.
He's so much cooler now.
Yeah, he's all coked up. He can crack his knuckles like a boss.
He's got fucking Molotovs hanging off it. Yeah, alright. Anyway, I was just having a proud queer-eye moment.
Nice. Are the Molotovs currently lit that you guys have in your possession?
No, that's why we
No.
had the lanterns
Oh,
lit.
fuck. How are we going to
Where
light
are the lanterns
Molotovs?
at this point?
Well,
They're, like,
I
on the
figured,
dock.
yeah,
They're
I figured
along
they'd
the
be
dock.
along the dock, like
So-
down near the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, what I'll say for all intents and purposes, we'll say that each one of these pillars here has a lit lantern across it.
That's
And
what
there's
I was
lit
thinking.
lanterns near
Either the
walls
lanterns
as
either
well.
hanging off those posts
Yeah.
or sitting on them or
Sweet.
down at the.
Yeah.
Druidcraft, I can, like, light some light shit as well, I guess. Like, I can make a small
Handy.
fire.
Oh, nice. That'd be handy.
Yeah. Nothing crazy, but I guess enough to light a Molotov.
spark.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right,
think
so
it's
you
a-
guys are just behind Molotov Murphy as he approaches the ship. You can see from where you guys are standing, you can just see Yar sort of slowly standing himself up just a little.
Yeah.
Getting himself just, he looks nervous. Like, he looks like he's got that excited nervousness about him. You can see the shadow from within the building that Big Guns is hiding in. You can just see his big sort of stature behind the door.
Can I
His
ready
big
an
gun?
action?
Big gun.
Can I ready a reaction?
Yeah?
So
like
I'm not going
for
to make
big
the
guns
first
or-
move. No, for me.
For yourself? Yep.
As soon as shit goes down, I would imagine that Snacks is probably going to start it off.
Yeah,
So
I
as
figured
soon
I'd
as
initiate.
he initiates it, I'm throwing my volley onto the ship, preferably near the bowman.
Can he also ready an action to? Actually, no. Never mind. That's all right. I'm just gonna stand at a pillar near a lantern,
Yep.
Yeah.
sort of near where
Inconspicuously.
the Hendersons are.
Leaning against the... Yeah, alright. Cool. So as it goes, he's going to stand here.
Bailey doesn't really need to be near one because he can make his own spark for his thing.
So you're near that pillar near
Yeah.
the lantern, ready to roll. Just sort of casually leaning up against it sort of thing. Just acting a little blasé, like, this is nothing out of the ordinary.
Cool.
Alright, so you're waiting for something to happen before you action anything, or are you going to action,
Yeah,
like,
so-
ready an action?
I'm basically just gonna wait for old mate to start walking down the catwalk. Is it a catwalk? I don't know. I don't know
Ramp.
enough about ship biology.
Yeah.
The catwalk, yeah.
He starts strutting his shit down the ramp.
Fucking Hendersons.
The most Camp Henderson ever.
Alright, cool. So you will just wait for something to happen first. Do you guys want to ready up this guy up here, Yar, with anything?
I mean, he's got
Maybe
his thing
light
for
his
when action
Molotov?
starts. Ooh. I think they might notice that.
Behind his back.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it's dark.
Maybe.
Glow coming from his back.
I think,
is that? Aurora Borealis.
I think maybe ready up Big Cunt to start firing at the ranged. Start firing, I guess. Like, as soon as the ship is on fire, just bang open the door and start
Yeah.
firing at people.
Yeah, he's got to kick down the door and be like,
And
Alright.
then maybe
That door's
hold
taking a
off
beating.
on maybe just let
Yeah.
him
Okay,
throw shit when he's...
oh, he's keeping a lookout for us. So when we get the hostages and get out, he can tell you guys to go ham on the ship.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
How are you going to convey that message to him, though?
He knows.
Telepathy.
We organised this ahead of time.
Yeah, he knows.
Oh, Jesus. So, you guys approach. You casually lean up against a post nearby, Snacks. Bailey, you're just sort of hanging back a little. Murph sort of rocks up. He watches the ramp, slides down to his feet. And the first of the men start to walk down the deck, down the ramp towards him. They're wearing Waterdeep like guard uniform style stuff, and he walks straight down and just faces up with Murph. Is there any trigger to this? So you guys,
I want.
so I don't know when you guys want to initiate. So
I
you
want
gotta let me
confirmation
know.
that he's a Henderson first.
Yeah. And
So when I know that the person talking to Murph is a Henderson, that's when I'm gonna yeet.
And has the ship started to clear off? Like, do we have our opportunity to jump up on deck yet, or is it?
Yeah, let's move him a little bit closer.
Because that's what we're waiting on, sort of a bit of room. I'm not gonna go to all that sneaking effort and then just be like, hi.
How are you going?
All right, so that's where they are currently.
Cool.
That's where they are. Are you guys sneaking up?
You're gonna hold them off a little bit. No, you're gonna attack the moment you know it's a Henderson. Yeah, we'll jump up stealthily.
All right, so you guys stealthily jump up. You've already rolled your stealth and it was quite good, so you're all good. You're now just on the top deck as you sort of very quietly pull yourselves over the banister.
Cool.
Yeah.
Can I have a? Is that it for me for that turn?
Nothing's
Well,
happened yet.
Yeah. Can I have a
Nothing
little
has happened yet.
perception look around to see if I know where these hostages might be on this
Yeah,
ship?
yeah. Give me a perception. Everyone's like distinctly.
Breaking audio equipment.
Everyone's distinctly looking at the like what's going down in front of them, sort of thing. They're not expecting anything from behind. Haven't
12
heard you
plus
at all.
3, 15.
Okay. You look around. There doesn't seem to be like any hostages or people that aren't in uniform on the top deck. But there's definitely a below deck. So
Cool.
You're
Below deck
presuming.
sounds somewhere you'd like to be.
You're presuming either below deck or the captain's quarters, which you guys are near currently. So,
Cool.
yeah.
Alright. Like, there's still people very close, so I'm gonna
Yes, they are
wait until.
extremely close.
Yeah.
Murph looks up at the guy and he's like, "You're not Henderson." And the guy's like, "Huh? What?" And then you just see a Molotov fly from the top of the building,
Idiot.
landing straight in the middle of the deck, and landing on this guy here.
Yeah. You fucking idiot.
You just hear him like, "Yar!"
I fucking hate that guy.
Just breaks all silence as you watch this fire just engulf this guy. He's only going to take 1 damage.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
And so,
Roll for initiative.
just double checking.
Are we in this? Have they noticed us by this?
You
or-
will have to do step by step just because you're around.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah.
What Yas said. Not taking it for fact, obviously, but what Yar said was that it's not the same
But I got
ship.
2.
But from what he could see, it was this like same people dressed up in guards, or like
Yeah,
at
he
least
did say
Henderson.
Tom Henderson was on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So that's what he told us.
Yeah, he said it looks like Tom Henderson. But the guy who stepped down is not the
Yeah.
leader. So,
Makes sense.
currently. Now the
So
guy just in front of him is on fire.
did you initiative roll?
Yeah, I got 9 plus 3, 12.
I got 1 plus 1. That is 2.
Oh wow!
Wow.
I got 1
So I've got a big list here. I'm going to put you right at the bottom of it.
I got 1 plus 2, which is 3.
Oh my god.
I don't have a whole lot of initiative in life.
And what was yours?
9 plus 3, 12.
Fuck me.
That's not bad.
It's not
The
good
least
either.
wanting to fight person is the most amped to fight.
Okay.
I was just caught off guard by that Molotov. I was like,
Yeah, what the fuck? I'm trying to sneak.
It's like, what the fuck, yeah?
Mind me, blast this guy again.
Just grab fucking dookie pants.
So readied actions at this point before we kick off the top of the round was Big Guns just kicks open the door and just fires off a cannonball which just erupts into the side of the ship. I'm going to see if he aims high enough to be able to actually go through the banister and into the people, or whether he's going deep enough like down that it's just going to hit the ship itself and like, cause some collateral. It's a nat 20, so it's going to take out a couple of dudes at the top there. Yes! Straight off the bat.
Fuck, I don't know if that's actually good or bad yet.
Taking them out.
Taking him out to a nice dinner.
It's kind of
mate.
already started now, so...
Yeah. It's not going back now.
It's murder boat time.
I definitely heard motorboat.
Yeah. A motorboat never got on here.
This guy immediately
that's helpful for us.
just massive, ridiculous hole straight through the stomach.
Cartoon
Nice.
style.
Just drops to the ground, just bleeding out heavily. The other guy catches it with his shield and stuff in play and just gets knocked to the other side of the ship, only taking about half the damage. Top of the round, Mr. Henderson himself. He yells out to the rest of the men on the deck. He's like, "Take care of this," and he goes storming off into what looks like the captain's quarters. And you hear a procession of locks coming from the other side. As just above him, you guys are standing on the top deck,
Cool.
near the steering, basically. So, all right, he's taken his turn to command his crew to do his bidding, and he has disappeared from sight.
Cool.
All right. Next up is Bailey.
I'm chucking a volley.
Okay.
I'm chucking a volley near the group of people at the front.
Cool.
Nice. You did ready that as an action. Did you want that to happen?
Yeah, you did that.
Well,
the
say, like,
moment
when-
something happened. Yeah.
When
Yeah.
shit went down, you were going to do that. So that could be a free action if you wanted it to have been prior to.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yep.
Let's do that. Yeah.
All right. So you immediately are like hurl
Yeah.
ass.
I do like the just like fucking and then throw it out.
It erupts in your hand. You're like yeet it. It just goes right straight up, and you watch as this guy is like, and then it just like lands right near him. I don't know if you really need. We'll go for a ranged attack roll.
Okay.
Yeah, might as well, just for accuracy's sake. It's gonna explode, but
Unless it lands in the water.
straight up.
With proficiency or no?
If you got it, go for it, mate.
Yeah, I'll fucking put proficiency on it. And I need it.
I'll add proficiency
Well,
if I need to.
you got proficiency with the crossbow, don't you?
Yeah.
It's ranged.
8 plus 5, 13.
13?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. You hurl it up. Guy's like, oh shit! And then just lands right at his feet and just explodes. It's going to be the guy,
Oh yes.
that guy right there. You watch as it explodes at his feet, sending him upwards and over the railings. I'm going to see if he lands on a 1 to 3. He's going to land in the water. On the 4, he's actually going to hit the deck and land just on the edge of the deck. He's 4, so he's going to land on the deck.
You just fucking crack his temple on a side or something.
Now he's like half on the deck, just sort of like winded himself right on the edge. So because of the hard landing, he's going to take an extra bit of damage from that. Now for the damage for the volley, we'll go a D8 of damage for it.
Cool. 5. And the fire is 20 feet, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So the fire is now encapsulating that whole side of the ship there. So it's now those two dudes there are also on fire.
Sweet.
They're going to take an immediate 2 fire damage each. All right. Anything now is now your actual turn. So
Okay, I'm gonna bless myself, Murph, and Snacks. So
Here, take this gum.
Like, how does...
I got little sensu beans. Just
Edamame.
yeah, edamame. And so
mid combat, they're like snack.
okay, so when we make an attack roll or saving throw, we add a d4.
All right. You shoot them over the edamame, and they're like, edamame, and then they pop it out. I think it's some sort of weird advert mid combat.
And then I'm gonna hide behind a pylon and equip my shield.
So next up is the guys on the ship. So we're gonna have a lot of stuff going on now. Old mate's gonna get himself up.
Oh.
No! No! I'm attached.
Sweaters. We've told you.
They're the best. I will hear nothing of it. They're all just in this like one spot because they're trying to get down the ramp. This one guy jumps across over to the dock. Just jumps straight off the ship, straight down onto it. He's not gonna stay standing though.
So we might have a pirate ship after this.
All right.
Yar.
Yar.
Yarp.
Yarp.
And
Yar on the
sailing to
roof is
space.
like-
Season 2.
Yes.
Goddamn right.
This ship has rockets.
So we're gonna have 4 dudes firing off. One of them's gonna fire a Murph.
Just drugs.
Will miss. What was your AC?
Is now 16.
Every single arrow that is fired at you is missed, so you just stuck behind him. And there's one last guy, which I got a 12 on to hit you.
That's unfortunate because I am a 14 naturally.
That's not enough then to hit you.
Correct. I just.
Guy who first got off the ship though, he's just like confused as heck. He's like, "What the hell?" And just goes for the stab at old Murph. Doesn't do anything. No one's done anything. One guy fell off the ship. That's it.
Yeah, bombed them.
Yeah, true. And I've got 3 dudes on fire. So 1, 2, 3. One of them's going to take 3 fire damage. One of them's going to take 1. One of them's going to take 4. Why not? Why not? Okay. Now it's the other crew, like the pirate crew.
Oh,
So we've got
our
Murph,
guys.
we've got Yara up the top there, we've got Cannon Boy, got old mate back here. Is that it? Yep. That's everyone, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep. So what do you guys want them to do? Because you're kind of in command of them. So
Yeah. Can I get
I'm not
old
going
mate?
to fight myself here.
Let's get old mate to sort of have a look around for the hostages as well.
Mhm.
So he won't really be fighting in this round or anything.
Where do you want him to go? Because you guys are
Maybe
currently
get
on
him
like a
underneath
higher
this,
deck.
Yeah.
You can head to the captain's cabin.
Yeah, that's true. Get him to go down to below deck. And check
Okay.
Because
Yep.
there's below deck captains and top. We're at top. So
Alrighty. Well, give me a stealth roll if you can control him while he's
Stealth?
doing that. Yep. You can add your bonus to it.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah, he says.
1 + 2 is 3.
Wow.
Old mate in his underwear is not very stealthy.
He goes to step down the stairs here to get onto the lower top deck and just trips down, rolling onto his back, and definitely catches the attention of 1 and
Damn it.
2. And they yell out immediately. They're like, "We're being boarded! Watch the flag!"
Cool.
Yeah. Alrighty. So we got Yar and Big Guns. What are you guys gonna do for those guys?
A big gun's gonna load up another one.
Load up a cannon.
Yeah.
All right. So it'll take him around to load up the cannon again.
Okay, so
So
just
he'll
load.
just throws the cannon to the ground, gets the gunpowder, just throws a real quick handful in there. Like he has no idea what he's doing really. throws the cannon in there,
Just
looks down into the hole, like puts a bit more gunpowder in there, shifts it onto his shoulder, and he's readied up
Yeah, I
again.
was gonna say, hopefully he doesn't then drop a cannonball onto him.
He loads up 2 cannonballs. So he's loaded up and ready, and he puts it back onto his shoulder, ready to go for the next round. And we got Yar up on the rooftop.
Well,
The idiot who started things.
Maybe
ahead of
get
time and
Yar.
ruined their plan.
he needs to drop down. He's used
got
his
nothing.
Molotov.
Yeah.
Maybe get Yarl to come down and help sort of like keep them from getting onto the dock via the ramp.
Yeah.
Or maybe just
Trash the ramp.
Just kick the ramp down. Like, if he can drop off the roof and maybe kick the ramp.
I don't know if he's going to have
bit
that
of
much
distance.
movement.
Okay.
He's got 30 feet, so...
Let's just get him off the roof.
yeah. Maybe just like
Do you want him to do a cool thing like jump off the roof onto the top of the
Yeah,
the
Do you want him to
fishmongers?
protect his big guns? Because big guns is always going to be like loading and shit every second round.
Yeah,
so.
maybe sort of get him near big guns.
Yep.
Might as well throw an attack at that dude on the ground, but like stay near big guns if we're happy with
yeah.
that.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's a good. idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
But he's got to jump off onto the top.
Yeah.
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 Acrobatics for whether he fucking
Just goes straight
straight to
through,
the water.
impales himself on a fucking fishing harpoon or something.
Or bounces off straight onto the ship in the middle of the fire. He started.
Falls on his sword.
Just, yeah, falls on his sword and just slowly slides into it. Yar. All right, so Yar is going to run across the rooftop, jump off, and try and just like do a bit of a maneuver where he like lands flat onto this and like springs out and lands onto the dock. Give me an acrobatics for flavor.
20.
Yeah, let's do it.
And so that's a 17 plus whatever his acrobatics is.
Ace. I'll give him a +1.
Yeah.
He
nice.
seems, he's climbing roofs and shit all the time.
Yeah.
By the looks of it, he loves it.
He's probably the guy up in the crow's nest if they ever actually became real life pirates.
Too busy docking.
Yeah, too busy docking.
All right. So he's down at the ground level with this guy who's just sort of toppled from top deck. He's got enough in him to do an action. You're gonna have him stab the guy on the ground.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Cool.
Stab him.
Let's do it.
Been done one swift motion as he bounced off, just come down.
Yeah, just a fluid motion of just Aladdin style bouncing off of the thing, doing a bit of a somersault out of it, and then just pulling out the dagger and just sinking it into this guy.
He was cutlass, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, cutlass. Yeah. So just. I forgot. Old mate Dagger is over there on his back on the ship.
Yeah. That's why they call
Oh,
him.
God.
That's why they gave him a little dagger. You can't handle a big weapon.
Can't walk downstairs. We snuck all the way on the boat and he falls down the fucking stairs. Idiot.
What's this guy's deck?
All he needed
All right.
was like half.
Nice one. He does 4 damage on that guy. Cool. All right.
And Murph still hasn't done anything, right?
Oh yeah.
So
A main boy.
Did we give a Molotov to Murph?
He's got
Gave him
2. He's got 2 Molotovs.
I'm thinking that we should get him to light the Molotov and then just fucking bottle the cunt in front of him. Because like he's a total badass now.
He
So
is a
like
badass.
that is a
He
badass.
is a
thing
That was
to
pretty
do.
cool, yeah.
You guys built a badass. Yeah. Yeah, cool.
All right.
Queer-eyed
Awesome.
him into it.
Yeah.
He just like, after being attacked unsuccessfully by the guy right in front of me, he's like, lights it up, just goes smash straight over the guy's face. And he just watches like, just the pure alcohol just spreads across this guy's face. Just watch his like features start to melt. His hair's just immediately singes down. He's screaming. I'm not going to do an attack roll for it because he's right in front of him with a Molotov. So I'm just going to give him some burning damage. 4. So solid. That guy hasn't been hit before, has he?
No.
No. Cool.
Murph, you're a badass, bro.
So much cooler now that you're Murph and not Clive.
Clive wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, Clive wouldn't have done that.
I never liked that name.
Good.
Never liked it.
He's ruined our stealth. And
He
I'm
has
all
ruined
about
your
the
stealth.
Flight, so I'm gonna jump off and vertical strike the first one.
All right.
From the top deck.
Nice. So from the highest point of the deck, you're gonna.
Yeah, try and knock him straight off the boat. This
Awesome.
is only one ramp back on, so.
All right, go for it.
Big sword.
Big sword comes out.
11 plus 4. 15.
All right, you hit.
Cool.
Awesome. I'm gonna do a dex save to see if he gets knocked.
Yep.
Because just from the
That was, I was more going
generally
for
you wouldn't get the whole. I get to knock him off the deck, but you did the flavor thing where you jumped over and did the slice. So his dex save is extraordinarily low at a 1 plus
Yeah, it didn't
1.
look
So yeah, yeah, that happens. So he's now toppling over deck. Roll for damage as he falls.
like. Is he not going to fall in the water, or is he going to hit the deck?
I think he's going to do both. He's going to hit the deck and then fall into the water.
Cool. Okay, so 8.
Wow.
Max on both.
Holy shit. Nice. So 8 damage from that, and he also is going to take another 2 damage from the fall. From just, going all the way down. That guy's also been hit before.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, by Molotov, I think.
So he dies.
She just like gets bashed off, hits the deck.
As he like flips over, you just watch as his like skull cracks the deck of the dock, splits open, bit of brain matter just spills across the dock as he just falls into the water, and you watch the water just erupt in like
Cool. Can I
fish
be,
come feeding.
Can I be totally greedy then? Because did you get rid of him? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then go action surge and do another.
Absolutely.
So then spin and hit the one next to him.
The one next
The
to
one
him?
that was next to him. He's gone now, obviously.
The other guy looking.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cool,
Yeah.
cool.
So
Yeah. Sweet. Do it.
just- 7 plus 4, 11.
That does not hit. He sees you coming and just deflects the blow with his
Damn.
shield. Yep.
Cool.
Yep. That's it.
I guess so. Like,
Alrighty.
yeah.
You need more to go against the
I could-
defenders of Gondor.
Yeah, I could have done fighting spirit, but I forgot to say it. But that's alright. Would have given me advantage on attack rolls, but and no more action surges.
Would have been good.
That's alright.
Would have.
I didn't
What
wanna,
did
like,
you guys
sit here
have? You
and
had
just
Bless
do-
or something, didn't you, as well?
No, I got a higher AC.
Oh, that's right. He didn't
But I
get
didn't
Bless
wanna
'cause
just,
it was
like,
on the other side of them.
For that weird fighter,
Yeah.
just stacking on each fucking
Yeah.
bonus on every turn. Where I'm
I
just
mean,
like,
you got
"I'm
him,
gonna
so you
go
got to
5
use him.
turns."
You know.
No.
So. Alrighty.
Alright.
Snacks.
Got one.
So, firstly, I'm gonna look over at Cliche and be like, you still technically haven't killed anyone. That doc killed him.
That's 1 point. You're behind. Stop being bitter.
Nope. And then I am just going to light my drug barrel and I'm going to throw it up towards sort of the middle of that pack.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the intention. Light it, yeet it.
Yep. Alright, give me a ranged attack roll for that.
Alright, no fucking worries, man. 17 plus 5.
Oh, damn. You just like casually just light it with no effort at all, just lands at their feet as they all just look down and like, the fuck is that? Boom! Just a mass explosion of just powder and just gunpowder and residue and just massive white cloud of dust comes out of this thing. Shards of wood and stuff go like sharding into everyone's legs around them as well. So like they're just like fucking.
What's the range on that?
Oh yeah.
That's exactly why I aimed for the middle too.
So I'm gonna say around about here. Yeah.
Cool.
So we've got 30 feet range in that vicinity of that thing. So that half of the deck is also currently on fire already. You watch this big cloud of white just goes around. Everyone's eyes just start to glaze over. They all start like rubbing their face like, what the fuck? Freaking out. And then it hits the fire and erupts The whole thing just ignites and explodes. So the entire top deck just rubs outwards, just throwing
it.
everyone out.
I tried very hard to avoid this.
So, yeah, you gotta be in there.
No deck save? Just down?
Oh yeah, give me a dex. Give me a dex save for you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna say the closest guys don't get a dex save at all. I'll give the ones on the edge a dex save though.
10 plus 2 is 12.
Ten plus 2 is 12.
Mm-hmm.
It is 12. You are correct.
Very good math.
Yes, very great math.
Just proving I can do it, that's all.
Fantastic math. You don't save, you fall to the ground. You can take 2 bludgeoning damage as you slide towards the captain's quarters and just smash into the door.
Well, that's not the worst. You kind of like projected me where I needed to be.
Somewhat.
That was my goal.
Sure.
Give
Give me a con save while you're at it.
Can I call advantage with my cloth? Or are you saying my cloth did shit all? The cloth.
Oh
thing.
yes, give me an advantage
Cool.
on that. I forgot you were wearing a t-shirt on your face. You idiot.
So good.
You would look like the dumbest person ever.
So either 10 plus 3 or 11 plus 3, so 13 or 14.
All right, awesome. The DC was 13, so either way you save. So you have saved 2 of the guys right near the barrels. Definitely don't save at all for the con, and all of them are going to take some uber damage. So give me a. I'm making this shit up as we go along. They're all going to get exploded outwards. So give me a D6 to see what damage they immediately get from the impact.
2.
2. And then we're going to go for... They're going up in the sky. So they're going to be mid-flight as they're going to come down for the next round. So what happens after that, we'll find out when they land, basically.
Right.
So 2 of them are high as a kite as they get erupted into the sky. They're like... as they're mid-air flying through. Anything else you want to do, Snacks? Aside from blow up the entire ship.
I'm just gonna look over at Bailey and be like, the Venga bus is coming. Just give him some bardic inspiration.
Really? Like that? Yeah.
I was just thinking of drugs, so.
I'm gonna salsa.
Nice. Awesome. All right. That happened.
Next time on Dungeons and Discourse, I create a complete picture with my vivid descriptions.
So is the dick flying, or is it shooting a laser out of its end?
I won.
Describe this properly.
I won.